This isn't the final boss, is it?
Yeah, you're going to go fight the final boss now.
If I go now, it leads to the final boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to make sure because I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, the end
No,
is
now
nigh. That's definitely it.
this is egg hunting time.
This is like the final story quest thing that comes up, right? Like this is it, right?
Yep.
The sky begins to lose its red hue and turn blue, a color that fills the hearts of all who gaze upon it with dread, an omen of the coming ruin. Source of the light is Forbidden Grounds, located on Hakalo Island. So if we are at the final fight, well, first of all, I'm going to get some more raw meat while I'm here. Second of all, we are going to look around for eggs and get the remaining monsters.
Yep. So there are 5 here, and then there's Glavenus in Alcala, and then Gameth in Loloska.
Oh, Gameth, right, because we fought Glacial Actinov. So Gameth, okay, Gameth is the one in Loloska, and that's why you said you can get it before.
Yep. Yeah. So you technically have 2 royal monsters left because Monoblos is also spawns here in the normal den.
And all of them are rare dens?
I'm
in
pretty
Hakala?
sure you might be able to get them out of regular dens, but you're more likely to get them. And then Devil Joe is a retreat only, so that one's going to be special.
Alright, so, I don't know. I might look in a regular den, but... see if I see any rare dens. That'd be my first choice. So if we are at the end, we're like 2 hours and 20 minutes in the stream. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna look for these eggs, and depending if for some reason I can't get an egg and it screws up finishing the game, then I think I'm just gonna like finish the game, to be honest.
Okay.
Because like we're so close to the end, and I really don't think another stream is necessary.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was saying. It's like we should try to finish it today if we can, because this is where we're at. And I knew that. I was like, we'll finish off Turga last week, which we basically did. It took longer than we thought to be married. So.
I feel like at the minimum, I would like to at least get the monsters rather than see the kinships. Like, I'll try to see the kinships too, or any you want me to see specifically. But
yeah, I think like we're gonna prioritize like a couple of them, like probably.
I think at that point we should, because like I don't think putting like my schedule aside, I don't think it's pointless to do another stream where it's like, oh, just eggs and final fight.
Yeah.
And I want to end the playthrough at the final fight. Like you said that we can finish the game. I feel like it's more thematic to finish the story and then end it.
Right. Yeah, and I mean it's like, theoretically we could like finish the story and then like do another week of like, a couple of like the solo stuff in post game, but I think like you've earned a break. You don't need to jump right in.
Yeah, because I don't wanna do like, oh, like with any game, I'm like, I don't wanna do like, oh, final boss and then load the game up for kinships. I'd rather just like beat the game and then that be it. And if I do want to come back for post game, it's still a strict like possibility. It's not even like guaranteed. If I do want to come back, that's like a separate thing. So
yeah,
it'd probably be its own. I'd probably make like a separate playthrough for that if I ever went back for post game.
Yeah, and like the thing too is it's like, that could also be something where maybe you don't stream it. Maybe we just do videos for it. If that's easier. There's a couple of things that I might like tell if you want to do that strategy. There's probably a couple of things I'm gonna be like, do this subquest on your own before we start doing multiplayer, because it's just gonna help
You
out
could
a
also
ton.
do that. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I mean, obviously, first comes me actually wanting to do it. And then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe recording would be easier, probably. But that's like something I'll think about once once I decide to do it. Is this
Yeah.
egg new? The one I have?
No, that's Brute Tigrex. You got it in the volcano.
Okay, I don't remember all these egg patterns. This is not new because I've been picking this one up in the other place.
No, that one's new.
Oh, was it?
This is new. Well, the one in Alcala was not new, but that one was.
It looked very similar.
Yeah, it looks very similar to Basarios' egg, but that was white mono.
Is this one new as well, or?
Yeah, that one's new.
All right, I'll take it. I got a new one. I don't remember all these egg patterns. Even like, especially the ones from like super early in the game, I'm like, nah, I don't remember them.
Yeah. No, I don't.
First things first, quick finish, you guys. Oh, right, I'm gonna actually go to Laloska because I want to get some garlic. Or, I want to at least get a few more Vital Essence. Level 37. We're gonna be very close to level 40. Oh, rare gem right there. Don't mind if I do. Do you have any, like, time? Like, are you good if we potentially go for 5 hours today?
Yeah, I don't have work tomorrow, so we can go as long
Oh,
as
you
possible.
don't... Right. Okay, this week. All right, well, that's perfect. So I'm gonna... I think, like, the cutoff is, like, probably, like, around 4 hours-ish. Like, if we're at the 4-ish hour mark, maybe a little past the 4-hour mark, if I'm still doing this, then, like, that's my cue to go finish the game, I think.
Okay.
Do you think like an hour to an hour and a half is enough for everything remaining in the story?
Yeah, the eggs shouldn't take that long, personally.
Oh, well, not the eggs. I'm talking about like the final scenario. If I go finish the game.
Yeah, the final boss is not that. I don't think it's that bad. I think the big thing is you want to bring a bow. That's the only thing I would tell you in advance. Bows are really good against it, which they probably balanced it that way because you're forced to have Kyle with you.
Oh, yeah. Is this one new?
No, that's Brute Tigrex.
Yeah, because I want to like have a rough estimate of how long it'll take. So like, this looks new, but is it new? Oh no, this is like Geocris, isn't it?
No, that's Stygian Zinogre. That's new.
Okay, it is new. Alright, never mind. Oh, you know what it is? I noticed the pattern. I noticed it was Zinogre, but the color looked so different. I was like, this is not Zinogre, but it looks awesome.
Yeah. That's Stygian Zinogre.
But yeah, I want to have, like, a rough estimation. So, like, if I, like, because I'll go for a certain time period, and if I'm like, oh, I really want to finish the game, I want to have, like, a rough estimate of how long it'll take.
I would say, like, an hour, maybe an hour and a half is pretty good estimate.
Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. We'll probably, like, do this for an hour and a half tops. Like eggs, kinships, etc.
And hopefully that shouldn't take too long. Like, obviously, like, kinships is gonna be like, okay, how much time do we want to spare? But the eggs should not take super duper long. Unless, I don't know, you've had terrible egg luck, this whole
I haven't
playthrough.
got, yeah, like Lavinus I haven't even gotten, which is surprising.
Yeah. Because I don't remember Glavenus, but also it's like if it is like, oh, you need all three done first, like you've definitely fulfilled that condition. And the sub quest, if we need to do the retreat, you definitely have the sub quest. So because we have to go and check the sub quest board because we need to accept the Devil Joe quest anyway. Because that's the only way to get Devil Joe.
Also gonna go to the Rocky Canyon, see if I can find some garlic.
Yep. And if you see a gold den, go in there because there might be a Gammoth egg.
I thought you said Gamut doesn't spawn in the canyon. You say he spawns not as likely.
Well, rare dens in general are just harder to find in the canyon than they are in like general.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Because it's like it's not the main area; it's like a sub area. But I don't know. Maybe Gammoth is one of those ones that only spawns in the outside and not in the forest in Rocky Canyon. Because I know Lolosk is weird like that.
I'll take your word though. I'll go inside one.
I mean, it's a fanged beast egg, so it's like I don't know. I guess the forests of the Rocky Canyon have a lot of fanged beasts, don't they? So that's not necessarily obvious. Never mind.
You're pretty strong.
Need some garlic. It's in a red flower thing. Yeah, this I think could be garlic. It's a hot pepper though.
Yeah, but it's I don't know if it's the no. It's
Oh
not
wait,
the
hot
flowers.
pepper. No, hot pepper is something else.
It's hot mist.
Yeah.
But I think it's
The
like,
the red flower is like that's what I looked up. It said like you have a chance of getting garlic.
it's the berries. It's not the plant. I'm pretty darn sure it's the berries. At least it was.
Maybe
in
the
first
berries
one.
are also red and I haven't seen one yet. I saw red somewhere.
You just picked one up on my screen. You got a paint berry from it, but you picked up a red berry.
Yeah, it just wasn't the garlic.
Because it's all RNG. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, that's just in general. Oh, rare then. I should save the game though.
You probably don't need to bother to save because I honestly don't know if Gammoth spawns here, and that's the only one that you don't have.
I've seen this egg before. I don't know who it is, but I've seen it.
Yeah, that's Anjanath.
What's the Gammoth one look like?
It's it's the fanged beast pattern, so it's like it's got like these weird like jaggedy shapes. It's kind of hard to describe what the exact shape is.
Do you have a color?
Uh, it's mostly dark blue with those little patterns being red.
Alright, well I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Alright, I'm going to go back to egg hunting for now. Because we don't need to worry about Vital Essence until I'm ready to take on the...
Yeah.
Watching a streamer that ran out of time after defeating the final boss, he streamed just the credits the next day. At that point, I just wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
I'm fine with credits, but like only when I have just finished the game. Like I just let the credits play because it looks nice, and it's kind of like you know, it's their credits.
And it's also like a lot of people, they'll just like talk about how they felt about the game all the time.
Yeah, that too. I use the credits to review stuff. If I just had to stream the credits, it'd just be like, why bother? It's a Stygian's an ogre. Tigrex? We get one more. This is a Barioth?
Yeah. That is
Oh yeah, Sandbarioth.
Yep, Sandbarioth. Why it isn't in the desert? Again, I have no idea.
And it is interesting.
Yeah, Sandbarioth's only appeared in 3 Ultimate. He hasn't made an appearance since. But from what I've heard, most people that actually fought him in that game didn't like him.
So it really seems like we're gonna end the game. Well, you said we're gonna end the game with Kyle. I kind of feel like for the final fight, it would have been really cool if they, like you said, for post game they let you choose your person. It would have been nice if they did that for the final fight of this game.
Yeah, that's what Rurikon said. But honestly, I think, you know, say what you will about Kyle as like an actual AI battle buddy. I really like his character arc and his development, and I think it was very important for Kyle to be your buddy in the final fight from a story character.
I mean, I can kind of see the story. I can kind of see from the story side, Kyle helping out and being the one to end it with, but also, I can also see it'd be really nice if you can choose. That'd be a really nice thing to do.
I think it's like also because like, oh, there's tougher bosses in the post game, and we'll let you choose for the post game.
I mean, thank goodness for the post game they do. They kind of like, I don't really know what else they would do other than make it region specific, but that'd be dumb.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like, and also a lot of post game is co-op, so no matter what, like, a real person is going to be better than any of the AI companions. So you're usually going to want to do it with a friend anyway. Oh, and you get to see how annoying the Cyclone status is. It's my least favorite status in the whole game.
Oh.